Now, yesterday in Abuja, a summit was held against cybercrime, violent extremism, piracy, drug abuse, fake drugs, trafficking, and human rights violation in Nigeria. The edition, which is the first, had national stakeholders including security agencies, National Human Rights Commission, civil society organizations, and others in attendance. The convener, Emmanuel Johnny, has urged that the nation be governed by the existing laws. Mavis Akko has details of this in this report.
The call to reawaken citizens' patriotism and avoid criminal and corrupt business practices has emerged from national stakeholders and civil society. This was stated during a summit with focus on cybercrime, violent extremism, piracy, drug abuse, fake drugs, trafficking, and human rights violation in Nigeria. The national stakeholders from the Nigerian Navy and Nigerian Police Force, while reiterating their commitments to curbing crime, say there is a need to protect the reputation of the country, hence a call for more sensitization.
The development and installation of Nigerian Navy's maritime domain awareness infrastructure has boosted Nigerian Navy anti-piracy operations. Let me state that pirates plan and take off from land to sea to carry out their nefarious activities. So monitoring the backwaters and creeks is important in the fight against piracy in the Gulf of Guinea. The capability of the maritime domain awareness has been brought to bear on several occasions in the fight against piracy. Effort is ongoing to integrate tactical and operational unmanned aerial vehicles into the Nigerian Navy Maritime Domain Awareness System in order to ensure all-round surveillance of the heavily forested backwaters, which are not fully covered by the existing infrastructure.
This therefore calls for a concerted effort by the stakeholders with the sensitization drive of the Nigerian Police Force to ensure that every segment of the country is well informed for a positive behavioral change and national cybercrime resilience. I therefore challenge the civil societies as the conscience of the nation to rise to the occasion, partner with the Nigerian Police Force and indeed other law enforcement agencies to save our teeming young population from the catastrophic effects of cyber and cyber-enabled crimes.
The national stakeholders from the Nigerian Navy and Nigerian Police Force, while reiterating their commitment to curbing crime, say there is a need to protect the reputation of the country, hence a call for more sensitization. Track up. Also, the Correctional Center and Civil Defense Corps has assured Nigerians of addressing social vices with a focus on nation building.
That we should look beyond arrest and incarceration when we are talking how to handle these criminal elements. And that brings the issue of corrections, positive corrections, not just corrections. And that's why we moved from imprisonment, because the word imprisonment connotes hardship, arrest, torture. So in compliance with the National Human Rights Commission standard, we have moved from imprisonment to corrections. So you must address those things that cause him to go into criminality. Like I agreed, somebody was saying that the youth are into crime, this and that. Have you created a job for the youth? There's no job. So we must think, what is the cause? What is the real cause?
When it comes to conscientization of Nigerians at every given moment, for us in civil defense, as an agency saddled with the responsibility of fighting crime and securing lives and properties, we want to assure you that we will continue to carry out our mandate within the ambit of the law. It is my firm belief that the outcome of today's event, in no doubt, is going to go a long way in propelling this war against these social vices.
With the goal to reawaken patriotism across Nigeria, the convener, Emmanuel Johnny, advocates need for CSOs to add value to nation building.
You know that Nigeria is about to experience a new hope agenda, a new hope policies that will better help the life of Nigerian citizens. So it is important for civil society to call on the citizens to also renew their attitudes by having a paradigm shift in activism from cultism, cybercrime, drug abuse, trafficking, to peaceful business practices that will definitely add value to nation building. This will definitely create an atmosphere of peace and tranquility for the new hope agenda of the next government, the next administration to drive for the betterment of Nigeria.
With aim to curb crime, the government have been called to enforce existing laws and allow the nation to be governed by the law in the country. From the nation's capital, Mavis Ako, KAFTAN TV News.